Okay, we know that governments are increasing their demands on companies like Facebook for more access to user data, more surveillance, more concerns from government. How do you as Facebook balance those sorts of intrusive demands with the wish of your users to have privacy and respect for their rights to privacy?
I mean, the default position for a service like Facebook is that data should be kept secure and safe from any form of unauthorized access, and that's what we strive to do. We also recognise that governments do have legal powers to access data. So the challenge for us is to make sure that when we receive a request that we understand the legal authority it's made under, we understand the context for that request, and then we can make a decision about compliance based on our knowledge and understanding of the legal regimes in different countries.
And in the case of the UK, where we've just seen this large communications data bill published, how concerned are you about the potential wide-reaching nature of that bill?
I think there's still a lot of open questions about the UK's communications data bill, and I'm pleased that it's going into this special standing committee procedure so that there can be proper pre-legislative scrutiny. It seems to me it's a classic piece of legislation that needs input from experts, from civil society, from the law enforcement agencies themselves who want these powers, from companies who will have to operate under that regime. So we can try and clarify exactly what it means. When you read the legislation, it really doesn't tell you as an ordinary citizen using the internet what this would mean for you as a citizen in the UK. And hopefully that pre-legislative scrutiny piece will bring all of that out and allow us to tighten up the legislation so it's very clear that it only does what people consent for it to do, and it doesn't do things outside of that.
And one last question. You work, or people access Facebook more or less around the world. What is your advice to people in countries that maybe have states that aren't democratic at all or not very democratic? How should activists and human rights defenders use Facebook in a way that is going to be safe for them?
Well, we put in place some security measures actually which are appropriate for anyone anywhere, but I think particularly for those who are concerned that people may be trying to get unauthorized access to their communications. The tricky ones are to turn on the encrypted connection. HTTPS is the technical term, but we offer an encrypted connection to Facebook, and around 30% of our users use that encrypted connection today. And the second thing is we have a special mechanism so that nobody can access your Facebook account except from devices that have been authorized. So even if someone gets hold of your password, if they use a strange computer, we'll block them and not let them get access. If you want to authorize a new device, you have to receive an SMS message on your telephone and then enter that code to do it. And we'd recommend people turn that on. It's in the security settings, in the account settings. Turn that on. It's the #1 tool to try and keep your data safe.
Great. Thanks very much indeed.
Thanks.
Thanks, Richard.